Hello and welcome to this week's Musing and Messages. I'm Sharice Williams, spiritual guide, author, paranormal investigator, tarot reader, and I am here to deliver your messages for the week of April 8th to the 14th. So in just a moment, I'm going to let you pick your cards to receive your personalized message for the week ahead. But these musings and messages are just kind of a way for us to hang out together, maybe grab a beverage if you want, to just kind of talk about the energies that are going on around the universe right now, maybe for you to find some inspiration or some comfort or guidance for your week ahead or just life in general. So if you happened upon this video and it's not April 8th that week, then that's okay too. This found you at whatever time you needed it to find you. So we have a lot going on right now. We have some retrogrades happening, most notably Mercury retrograde, which kind of governs travel, communication, technology. I feel like Mercury retrograde has gotten such a big reputation over the years, and it's really not so doom and gloom as you may think. It is a time to kind of reevaluate. They say, retrogrades are a good time for any sort of words that start with re, so reevaluate, reassess, things like that. And Mercury retrograde is no different. We also have the major, here in the United States, the major solar eclipse happening on Monday, the 8th, as well as the new moon happening in Aries on the 8th as well. So a lot of energies. And solar eclipses can bring up, they kind of symbolize endings and beginnings. So pairing that with the Mercury retrograde, which can bring up old things. And then we also have the new moon, which brings in new energy. We really are in such a liminal time right now. And all of these different energies can bring up old wounds, old things that have resurfaced. It doesn't always have to be unpleasant things as well. Maybe old projects that you kind of put on the back burner. Maybe those are kind of coming back up now and you're like, maybe I should finish that project, or maybe I should get started on that project. Old friendships might be popping up, or even wounds from old friendships. So now is a really good time to kind of just be aware of your own energies and what's going on within you, as well as what's going on without you. And also remember, if you're feeling it, everybody else is feeling it too. So everybody is dealing with their own things. You have stuff that's coming up from your past. Everybody else has stuff that's coming up from their past. You have things that are ending and things that are about to be beginning. Everybody else has endings and beginnings occurring right now as well. So it's a good idea to just kind of maintain a sense of compassion for yourself and for others. Take a breath before you maybe respond to somebody. But at the same time, make sure you're setting and keeping those healthy boundaries, because this is a time that you may see a lot of things come up for you that, like, oh my God, I thought I dealt with that, or this is reminding me that I need to set this boundary. So honor yourself and make sure you set these loving boundaries and stick with them. All right, so let's get into it. We're going to close our eyes, as long as you're not driving or doing something else that you need your vision. We're going to close our eyes and we're going to do 3 deep breaths, breathing in through our nose, really expanding our abdomen, and then exhaling out of our mouth nice and slow. Just kind of a nice way to center our energies. And this is something you can do as well if you're feeling those eclipse energies, the retrograde energies, and you're feeling kind of frazzled. At any point in life, you can stop and do these breaths. And it's such a easy but powerful way to really center yourself. All right, so let's go ahead and close our eyes. And we're going to breathe in and out. Breathing in and out. One more time, breathing in and out. Every time I do those breaths, it never ceases to amaze me how just almost immediately just centered you feel. All right, so whichever option you choose is the right one. You may feel drawn to one or the other or both, and that's okay. So, option 1 or option 2. All right, if you chose option 1, we have Beaver, 9 of Wands or 9 of Inspiration, and I am root. So the message for you this week, for those of you that chose option 1, I'm getting the sense that home life is going to really be important to you. You know, we have the root chakra, just the root of your life. Beaver can really represent home. So I'm getting the sense that there's home life is going to really be prevalent for you in this coming week. But we also have the 9 of Wands here. So you may kind of have some, maybe some butting of heads of the people that you share home with. Home can also be like your family life as well. So be aware of your actual home or, you know, family stuff. And you may feel like you kind of need to stand your ground. Remember, I was just talking about boundaries, and the importance of needing to set boundaries. So you may find that in the home life or in the family life, some old arguments may be stirred up again. Because again, remember, it's not just you that's going to be dealing with things that are coming up from the past. It's others as well. So make sure that you are kind of standing your ground. Stay grounded. Don't let other their stuff kind of sway you. So make sure that you're really spending time this week to ground your energy, to maybe even go out into nature, spend time in nature, literally touching the ground. If it's not too cold where you're at, put your bare feet on the ground, or at the very least go put your hands on a tree and do some of the breathing that we just did to really kind of ground and root your energy, because things may feel a little chaotic, a little maybe I don't want to say argumentative, but stuff's going to come up in regards to the home and family. Also, I wouldn't be surprised too if something literally occurs in the home, like maybe something needs your attention in home, like something breaks. I don't feel like it's going to be anything like super major, but you know, something may break at your house that you kind of need to fix and adjust. And one more thing I do want to say about this is don't give up. If there's something that you're working on and you feel like maybe there's been some wrenches thrown in your plans, or the path has been blocked, don't give up on what you're working towards. You know, it's common for things to seem like they stop or to reach like obstacles during retrogrades and during this eclipse and things like that. So it's just giving you a chance. It's not the universe saying like, this isn't the path for you 100%. For some of you, it could be like, whoa, this is not where you should be going. But I'm getting more the sense that it's like, hey, let's take a pause. Not that this isn't the project for you, the thing for you, the relationship for you, but maybe let's put a pause on it so you can reassess, reevaluate, remember all of those words like for the retrograde, and just kind of maybe see, are there some other ways, like some other things that need to be incorporated into this project, this relationship, this thing that need your attention. But the idea is that you don't want to necessarily give up right now. So don't abandon your dreams, don't abandon your projects. Just kind of focus on staying grounded. There you go. That is your outlook for the coming week. If you chose option 2, we have B, Justice, and I am Peace. All right. So the message for you, my dear, maintain your peace. Maintain your peace. You're going to have people this week that are really, man, boundaries, I think, is like, maybe that's what I'll title this video. Boundaries are the key right now. Like, bing, bing, bing. Like, I'm kind of seeing that in my mind. Like, boundaries lit up like, like a neon sign blinking. Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries for this week. But that is really kind of coming up. I mean, because B can represent choosing your battles. You know, you don't always have to, fight. Choose your battles, pick your battles to maintain your peace. But I think you're going to have people this week really kind of pushing your buttons and really trying to make you lose your dang mind. But it's important for you to maintain your peace. So even if you have people really kind of trying to cross those boundaries, trying to bring up old things, maintain your peace and remember that not every battle has to be fought. Sometimes maintaining your peace means to turn around and walk away. It means maybe not communicating with somebody if you can manage. You know, maybe that's a boundary you have to have. And even just for this week, just until kind of the retrogrades and the eclipse energy and the new moon energy and stuff kind of settles down. But it's important to maintain your peace. That being said, remember, it is important to choose your battles. Sometimes it is important for you to stand up for your integrity, your morals, what you know to be right and wrong, and it's important for you to stand up for that in your life. because sometimes that is what it takes to maintain your peace. So this week for you, it really is going to be kind of a balance of, again, taking a breath before you respond or before you react. And okay, do I really need to like stand up for what I believe in right now? Do I really need to do what's right? Do I really need to pick this battle? Or can I just kind of walk away? Can I take, just whatever and walk away? What do you need to do to maintain your peace this week? So you're going to be kind of confronted with different opportunities this week to do that. And with both of the readings, whichever animal you got, bee or beaver, keep your eye out for that in the coming week, for just kind of little synchronicities or little reminders or nudges that you're kind of on the right path. But there you go. I would love if, to see how this materializes for you in your life. So if you want to come back after this week or during this week and let me know kind of what resonated, I'd love to hear it. Also, let me know what you got going on for the eclipse, or I guess come back and tell me what you did for the eclipse and the new moon and all this stuff. It's kind of interesting, but at the end of the day, no matter which option for cards you chose, set boundaries, ground your energy, and make sure you're making your inner peace a priority. All right, sending you so much love and blessings, and talk to you later.